Hey, I'm glad you're here for this bonus lesson on overcoming self-doubt. Now, if you're feeling a little bit uncertain about your course creation or your ability to create a course, you're definitely not alone. You know, self-doubt is something that many course creators are struggling with, and it can really hold you back from finishing your course and reaching your goals. That's why I want to address this today. So, I want to dive into how self-doubt might be impacting you and share some practical tips to help you pass this. So, let's tackle this together. Now, first, let's define what self-doubt is. Self-doubt is the feeling of uncertainty about your abilities or your worth. So when you question whether you're good enough or if you can really pull this off, it often comes from fears like failing, feeling like you're not an expert, or comparing yourself to others who seem to have it all together. And understanding where these doubts come from is super important because it's the first step to overcoming them. So let's figure out what is triggering your self-doubt. Think about these questions and write them down in your workbook. What are the biggest fears you have about creating your course? And honestly, write down the answer. Nobody's going to see it, but it's really going to help you overcome self-doubt. And then the second question is, when do you feel most unsure or anxious about your abilities? And this is regarding your course, obviously. And then the third question is, are there specific situations or people that make you doubt yourself more? Very important to identify. Now, if you haven't done it yet, grab your workbook, pause this video, and write down because getting these thoughts out in the open is really going to help you see what's really bothering you and how you can start address it. So please pause this video now. Well done. I know that's not easy. I know. Next, we are going to turn self-doubt into action. And one effective technique is cognitive restructuring. So this involves challenging negative thoughts and replacing them with positive affirmations. So for example, if you think, I'm not qualified to teach this, you can reframe it to, I have valuable experience and knowledge to share. Now let's practice this with an exercise. So open your workbook and write down a negative thought you've had about your course creation process and then reframe it into a positive affirmation. And you can write this down in your workbook. And you can pause this video while you're working on it. Great work. Now another thing that can really help overcome self-doubt is to break your task into smaller, manageable steps. So instead of focusing on the whole course that you need to create, set a goal to complete just one step. And that's exactly how I broke this course down to make it as easy as possible for you. And so you're able to celebrate all the small wins. And over time, this will build your confidence. Remember, you're not alone in this journey. I'm here in the back, cheering you on, and every step you take is a step towards success. I'm very much looking forward to seeing you in the next lesson from the next module, where we will outline your course with some help of ChatGPT so we can speed up the process. And I'll explain to you how to pre-launch your course to build buzz and excitement around your course before you even have written a word, that we can increase your chances of sales.